Hello everybody and welcome to Snap Tutorials. In today's tutorial video I decided to create a responsive contact form with HTML and CSS. It has a box shadow as you can see, and it has a title with the text of contact with us. This contact text has an underline, and this is the text that says feel free to ask us any question, and this is the username input. This is the email address input, this is the phone number input, and this is the topic input, and this would be the message that user wants to send. As you can see, your tutorial videos are great, sir. And the send button here, and it's responsive. Let's check it. If we make it smaller, you will see the responsive effect. As you can see, it's small, and now you can see that they are locating as column, and if you make it big again, it is, as you can see. If you clean this, you can see that there is a text. As you can see, the phone number, about or the topic, and your message that you can see here, and the send button. So let's start. The title for this project is responsive contact form in CSS, and do not forget to add this meta tag with the name of viewport, with the content of width equals to device width and initial scale equals to 1.0. And then I'm gonna link the CSS file into our HTML file. I mean this style, the CSS file, this file. And so let's start. First I'm gonna create a div tag with the class of container. This will be the container of all, and inside the container I'm gonna create a div with the class of contact form. This is our contact forms div, and inside the contact form I'm gonna add a title using the h1 tag with this text, contact with us, as you can see the title here. And then I'm gonna add a blank span tag. Then I'm gonna add h4 tag with this text, feel free to ask us any question, and a period at the end, as you can see here. And then I'm gonna add another div tag with the class of inputs section, and then I'm gonna add an input tag with the type of text and placeholder of name. As you can see the preview, the name input, and then I'm gonna add an input tag with type of email and placeholder of email with capitalized letter, as you can see. And then I'm gonna add another input with the type of number and with the placeholder of phone, as you can see the phone number. And then I'm gonna add another input with the type of text and placeholder of about, as you can see. And then I'm gonna add a text area tag with the placeholder of your message. This will be the message of the user that sends. And then after that I'm gonna add a column for it, 63 column and 4 rows, as you can see, the height and the width. And now I add another input with the type of button and value of send, as you can see the button. This is all what we need in HTML. Let's start our CSS. First I'm gonna style all things margin and padding 0 and font family Poppins, as you can see the preview. So let's style the body first, give it a height and display grade, place items in the center and a background this color, so it has the background color and all things are in the center. After that, I'm gonna style the container. The background is white, and with auto and back shadow, this back shadow, as you can see, it has a white background color and a back shadow at the bottom and the top. And then I'm going to edit this contact form. First, I'm gonna add a width and a padding. As you can see, it has a width and padding, as you can see. After that, I'm gonna add a background color of white and font weight. And then I'm going to edit this title, this H1, font size 35 pixels, as you can see. And now I edit this span tag, this one. First, add a display, add a height, a width, and a background color, and a margin. As you can see, this is the underline. Then I'm gonna style this, this one. First, I'm gonna add the font size and the font weight and the margin bottom, as you can see. Now I'm gonna edit all the input section, this input section, this container that includes all this. Input section, margin left, and then I'm gonna edit this inputs inside the input section. I'm gonna add a width and a padding, and then I'm gonna add a margin, a border, and a border radius. As you can see, it has a border and a border radius. And then I'm gonna add a font weight of this, and then I'm gonna edit the text area, this element, give it a margin left and a padding and a font size and a border radius. As you can see, they has good locations. And now I'm gonna edit the bottom. As you can see, I want to edit this input. The input type is bottom, and the width should be changed, and the font size should be changed, and the font weight also. Give it a border none and background blue. And then color, this color. And now I'm going to make it responsive, so when I change the width, it should have some other effects. Add a media screen only, and when max width is equals to this number 515, it should have some changes. When max width is 515, it should make the inputs, this input section input, these ones, the display should be block. As you can see, when I make it smaller, these have the display of block, and then I'm gonna add the width of 90% for them so that they take full space. As you can see, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Don't forget to subscribe my channel.